So the first morning that I've got up early, and it is absolutely pouring down. Woke up to a big thunderstorm. It's clearing the humidity, and I think it was needed. It was really humid. I think it also feels more humid at night. So we turned up the bit of lightning. We turned up the AC last night and had the fans blowing a little bit more, and it's really dried out my system. My nasal passages feel really dry. Wow, that's cool. We got to walk through this in a second to the tube. Yeah, my eyes, they get quite dry anyway, so I take drops for them, but they feel quite grainy. So I've come up to the roof just to try and get some moisture back into my system. We're meant to be heading off to Pattaya today. Wow, that's crazy. And we're going to have to brave this weather. Whether we're going to have to put it off for a moment till this kind of passes. I don't know how long it's going to last. Hopefully not too long. But at the moment, being up here, yeah, it feels, wow, the humidity's actually completely cleared. Yeah, it's nice.
We are leaving our first home on our way to our second home. Bye home! We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We are on our way to location number 2. I've got my rain jacket on. As always, Tim has his umbrella, rain or shine. And actually, luckily, when we decided to leave, it's not too heavy with the downpour, and it does feel it needed it. You know, when we're like, oh, we don't want rain, but actually, when it gets really hot, you do need that rain just to squash it all down and reset. We always need a reset. But we're on our way to the train station to go a couple of stops and get the bus this morning. The bus is at every hour, and it's about a 2.5 hour bus journey to Pattaya. So So if you get to the station and you've got a long wait until your bus and it's hot, that is the mall to go to. It's only a few minutes away. So find a nice spot, get some air conditioning, grab a bite to eat while you wait. We are now on the bus. It was 131 baht and he's leaving at 9:30, and so we only had to wait like 5 minutes. I'll take a leaf out of his book. Anyway, 2.5 hours, maybe 2. So we'll see you. Oh no, that's a schoolgirl error. We didn't realise that you actually get assigned a seat number, and we went right to the front to get the views, and we are right at the back now. arrived here in Pattaya. It's a bit cooler than Bangkok.
Nice bit of light relief.
Yeah. Nice breeze as well. You can feel. I feel like I'm in a music video. But the journey was 2.5 hours. Definitely worth it because it cost us £2.50, so 250 baht. And if you took a car, it would cost you about 1,600 baht. So definitely worth it. There was not much traffic, only a little bit of traffic once we came into Pattaya, but that's just because of traffic lights.
It's interesting to see a bus driver do a 3-point turn on what looked like a motorway though. I've never seen that before, but yeah, he did a good job of it.
Yeah. A few little things actually. So the journey was really comfy. The seats are really comfy, and there's a lot of space in front of you. So we had our backpacks at our feet, and you can actually recline the seats back, and they go back pretty far. Like I felt like I was like sleeping on the person behind me lap, but it was actually all right. So don't forget they can recline. I only found that out after about an hour into the journey. The air conditioning.
The AC was strong.
Yeah.
Full on the whole time. It's going to be the gift of the curse, AC, I think.
Yeah. I mean, because it's a cooler day today as well. Just a few tips. Make sure you bring a top, a scarf, because it does get cold there. And I know when the air conditioning hits my body, and the fan as well, you can't really turn off the fan. You can adjust it so it doesn't point directly at you. But I know in England, if I have the AC directly on me, that's when I can get a cold. And another tip, which I looked around, and there were some people doing it. They were stuffing the AC with tissue. So always bring some tissue with you. You should always have tissue anyway. But yeah, so I stuffed the air conditioning with some tissue, not to damage it, but just so the air wasn't coming through. And remember to go to the restroom before you go, because there's no toilets on board. But for 2.5 hours, it was actually alright.
It was fine. I slept most of the way. I think my special skill is sleeping in stress positions. So yeah,
I know. I was going to say to you, I wanted to wake you and say they recline a little bit or a lot, but
I like the challenge.
Yeah.
Dead vertical.
Standing up, he can sleep standing up. But what we're going to do is do a grab now. We're going to grab a grab.
Because you signed up for that on the journey. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the card payment and all of that. So it needs to know your number. So make sure you have your Thai number at hand, and then your card details. It's about 20-25 minutes from here, and I think it's about 150 baht in the grab. So we're going to grab a grab and head to the hotel. We don't check in until about 2 o'clock, so we might go and get some food. So
you check in there. Got a watch on.
my headband.
You don't even wear a watch ever. Where did that come from?
It was, just to. Yeah, I mean,
something from your childhood.
It is, but this hairband does a lot. It tells me the time, it ties my hair up, and it can tie things neatly, cables. Anyway, I went up crazy there. Confused me. Anyway, see you later. I'll take the money out straight away. Looking for a ride, connecting with your provider. We are in our grab. Only needs to wait 10 minutes, and we are on the way to the hotel. We are in a grab taxi. We went to the hotel and they said the room wasn't available, but then the lady, the owner, said we don't actually have your booking. We do have a room, but we don't have your booking. So there's a bit of complication because on my app it says all confirmed. On their side it says failed. So we are heading anyway into the South Festival Mall to go and get some food. We are here in the taxi with Mona, this lovely driver. Hi Mona. And we're gonna go and get some food first, look for some laundry, and then we're gonna go back to the hotel to see what is going. It is super quiet where the hotel is, and we've just come into main Pattaya, and it's busy, so we're stuck in a lot of traffic. Mona says what normally takes 10 minutes, we've been in the car for about 20 minutes now. But it's bank holiday here, so a lot of the businesses, like in the UK, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, some businesses are shut, so and people are on holiday, so there's more traffic on the road. So yeah, but I'm just hungry, so I'll sort out our hotel later. Just need to. We've not had a breakfast, have we? We've had 3 donuts on the bus. Shh, secretly. We took her to the moon. Do you know this song? You don't? This is so Filipino. This is what all my aunties and uncles jam to.
So most people come to Pattaya for, what shall we say, certain adult activities. But the first stop on our tour was...
Laundry, 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 laundry. Litters! So we went to the laundry place, and it was going to be 250 baht if we did it in 3 hours. So it's not self-service. They take it away, they wash it, bring it back. And we're thinking that's about £6. And because we're not so close to the hotel, we have to get a grab here as well. So we were like, okay, no, we will do somewhere close to the hotel. And then another laundry service next door, they said, come here, and it's a self-service. So we're trying to work things out. There was a machine just now where you put in your money, and then it gives you these coins. So it's called Echo 10. And for washing it's 30 or 40 baht, and for drying it's 80 baht. And we're going to go and get some detergent now, and I don't know how to do that. I think it's 5 baht.
So this is the definition of multitasking. Sarah is speaking to an Agoda representative, sorting out the booking, and then this will be the real challenge.
Cleaning at the same time.
Trying to figure this out.
Place the laundry in the drum of the washing machine. T-shirts and thin fabrics about 5 pieces per kilo. Jeans for 1 piece per kilo. Add detergent softener into the field specified by the machine. Where is that? Close the lid. Machine complete. For insert coin 10 baht.
What this is going to smell like.
Well, we put the clothes in. Step 2, yep. Step 1, we can have lots of fun. Step 2, there's so much we can do. Step 3, it's just you and me. Name the tune and name the tune. Alright, next we have to close the lid, I'm guessing. And then we stick the money in. 30 baht. Oh, don't like that. Oh, wait, no. Oh yeah, does like that. And then power on. Oh yeah.
Yep.
What are we doing? Oh, I think it's just doing it for us. High beep.
I think it's already set.
Yeah.
Then start.
It's heavy or light? Oh, just do medium. Yeah?
Start.
Yeah, go on. There we go.
And then I think that's our countdown of our time. So
Yeah.
1 hour, 2 minutes.
1 hour, 2 minutes. It's adding the water. That is a good sign.
So how much was for the coins? Were they 10 baht per 10 coin?
Yeah.
So this will be about 100 baht, won't it? And it
Yeah.
was done in an hour as opposed to 250 baht and done in 3 hours.
Yeah. Like everything, if you do it yourself, you get it cheaper. Washing is in. We are waiting for that to be nice and clean, and then we are going to dry the clothes. Hopefully it won't take too long, but we have just come opposite across the road to get some lunch. It is raining, as you can probably hear, so we are finding shelter. But I just spoke to Agoda on the customer service on the little chat box, which is really convenient, and someone there has said that the booking, they can see the error, and is speaking to the hotel at the moment to get it all sorted out.
What did you make of when we turned up at the hotel?
It was a little bit weird because I noticed that the guy was like...
There was a nervous energy. They were really smiley, like overly smiley, and there was a hint of like fear. And then the maitre d', the head of office, came out and sort of started speaking to us a lot, like really introducing herself.
And then she told us, go and get Grab, go into, like,
Yeah,
the room wasn't ready for like, I mean, it was like half an hour, but she was like, the room's not ready, hopefully we'll
She was
have...
trying to get us out of the building, definitely. She wanted, maybe they wanted to try and sort it out for when we came back, but she wanted us to go. Yeah.
And then she was like, can I have a word with you? And like had to take us away.
She had to come clean because we spent so long unpacking our laundry from our bags and we were just hanging around. I think she decided, right, I'm going to have to speak to them. And nice lady.
Yeah, they're really nice, but it was a bit awkward.
Yeah,
it was like,
weird.
do you want us here? We're not too sure. But yeah, fingers crossed it will all get sorted. This is where our laundry's at. This is where our laundry's at. On the menu is sweet and sour pork with rice. What is this, Tim?
It's a red curry with, apparently it's got no chilli, but I can just about take it, I'd say.
You need to say no chilli and then it might work. Checking on the washing. I'm spinning around out of my way.
When it rains, it pours, right?
Laundry. Just for you, Kylie. Joy, you have a bar here in Thailand. Yes, then you come. Yep. I don't know. Here for the bag, please. We are heading into Central Festival Mall. Hana, more cute stuff for you.
So we have found the most go location to do this with the view of Pattaya. We're on what looks like an intersection sitting on a concrete temporary bollard. But this is how we go.
This is Pattaya Pier. You can get a boat to Koh Lan from here. But we've just walked down Pattaya Beach where it was busy. Amazing sunset. That was really awesome. That was really nice to see. And we haven't got to our hotel yet. So we've been out and about all day long.
7 hours we've done. Yeah, 7 hours.
But I did check. I checked with the hotel and they're waiting for us. So we're going to head back there.
See if they're as happy to see us this time.
I think they will be. They're like, no, we've got it all confirmed. We know you're coming. So all good. But peace out from Pattaya. Good night.